Welcome to day 11 of our 21-day Healing Mandala. So today we are healing that part of ourselves which is feeling stuck. So what do we mean? What does it feel to be stuck? So feeling stuck is a situation where we really want to move out of that place, that situation, that decision. However, we feel that we are frozen. We just do not know how can we take the next step forward. There are some probably limiting beliefs which are holding us back. But probably we sometimes even know how to move ahead, but we are unable to. Something inside us is holding us back. And if this continues for a long time, it can even lead to things like chronic depression or anxiety, this thing of feeling stuck. Now, human beings are naturally wired for comfort and certainty. Okay. You take away, in fact, I'd like to add another thing, control. And you take away this from human beings and they feel stuck. And when we say wired for control, so much so, there are times where, whether it's an external trigger like the pandemic, or it's like, our weighing scale. There's a plateau on our weighing scale, and we are working out, and the weighing scale is not, there's no movement happening there. It goes beyond our control, and we feel we are stuck. So definitely in that case, the weight, physical weight is stuck, but we feel mentally very stuck. So whenever control and comfort are taken away, people feel stuck. Now, there are a couple of things which can be done in this situation. One is to tell yourself, to remind yourself that there is always a choice. Things are in control. And I guess the simplest thing we can tell ourselves to remind that we are in control is that we are breathing. And that's a good enough reminder at that moment when we feel stuck, is that we are in control. The other thing is we should stop listening and start witnessing. And when I say stop listening to yourself, because we are talking to ourselves all the time, right? And a lot of that talk unknowingly is negative conversations which are pulling ourselves down. So instead of this constant dialogue of limiting beliefs, limiting conversations having with yourself, start witnessing it. And to witness, you don't have to become a yogi or do a meditation. You just have to be aware of that moment when you are just starting to have that negative dialogue, the inner conversation with you. The other thing we can do when we feel stuck is just do something drastically different at that moment. For instance, a lot of people who are writers, and they do creative work and they work on content, and there's something called as a writer's block, right? Whenever that happens, just stop, just put away your laptop for a while, do a change of scenery, and just go for a walk, dance to some favorite music track of yours, but do something different, right? Hence, it's very important to take breaks, because it's when we take breaks is we just change that feeling, that feeling of being stuck, and then we can come back to whatever we are doing, whether it's a decision or it's a project we are working on. We can come back to it with a fresh mind, and it works. It definitely works. I, for instance, do a whenever I need to start working on a project, I take these short travels, go for a drive, and come back. Even if I can't go for a long trip, do a short drive, come back, and then start working on an idea or a project. And the last thing you can do is repeat this process and keep reflecting on it. And we've shared the link of the activation for the day along with a healing affirmation, along with this message. So tune into it and have a great day ahead. Bye.